Getting a Pakistani passport. It used to be a real headache, right? But guess what? A few key rules have totally changed, and honestly, it's so much simpler now. In this explainer, we're going to walk you through the new, streamlined process so you can get it done without any of the old confusion.
For years, this one rule, oh man, it was the biggest pain for applicants. Imagine this. You live in Karachi, but your ID card's permanent address is in Lahore. You'd literally have to travel all the way back just to apply for a passport. It was a massive hurdle for so many people.
But I've got some really good news for you. That rule, the one that chained you to the address on your ID card, it's gone. It's officially a thing of the past, completely wiped out. And that brings us to the single biggest, most important update to the entire system. Seriously, if you understand this one change, your life is going to be so much easier. Let's talk about the new decentralized system. So what does decentralization actually mean for you? Well, in one word, freedom. It's all about convenience now. It doesn't matter if you're in Islamabad for work, visiting family in Lahore, or living down in Karachi. You can just walk into any passport office anywhere in the country and get started. Your CNIC address, it just doesn't matter anymore. Now, even though this is a nationwide change, we're going to use the offices in Islamabad as our main example for this guide. You've got options like the regional office in G10, the DGIP headquarters in G8, and even the executive office in Blue area. The key takeaway? You can now go to whichever one is closest or easiest for you. And hey, just a quick heads up on the timings. They're generally open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Friday's a shorter day, and they close up around 12:30 p.m. Of course, it's always a good idea to just quickly double-check for any public holidays before you head out. All right, so now you know where you can go. The next big step is figuring out what kind of passport you actually need. There are a few key choices you've got to make before you start, and these will affect things like your fee and how fast you get it. Okay, you've got two main types to choose from, the standard Machine Readable Passport, or MRP, and the newer e-passport. Now here's the crucial difference, and you really need to pay attention to this. Speed. If you're in a hurry and need your passport like yesterday, the 2-day fast-track option is only available for the standard MRP. I'll say it again, the e-passport does not have a fast-track option right now, so choose wisely. Next up, you'll need to decide on validity and how many pages you want. You can get a passport that's good for 5 years or 10 years. Just keep in mind, there's a little restriction here. The 10-year option isn't available for kids under 15. Then you just pick between a 36-page booklet, which is fine for most people, or a 72-page one if you're a serious frequent flyer. So, based on all those choices you just made, the type of passport, the validity, the number of pages, and of course the processing speed, your fee is going to fall somewhere in this new updated range. Think of it like you're building your own custom passport, and the final price just reflects what you picked. Okay, this next part covers another huge change in the process. I'm talking a total game changer. Gone are the days of standing in long lines at a bank. The payment system is now completely digital, and this is super important. You have to do this step before you even think about going to the passport office. And don't worry, the process is really simple. First thing you do is download the official Passport Fee Asan app on your phone. Then, right inside the app, you'll generate your own payment slip, or challan. After that, you just pay the fee digitally. Use whatever online method you prefer. And the last, most important step, save that digital receipt. You absolutely must have it for your visit. Okay, let's do a quick recap. You've paid your fee, you've got your digital receipts saved on your phone, you've picked a passport office that's actually convenient for you. So, what happens when you walk through that door? Let's walk through the 5 simple steps together. First step, you'll go to the customer service counter and show them your app receipt to get a token number. From there, it's a really smooth flow. They'll call your number for biometrics, where they'll take your fingerprints. Then it's on to the next counter for your photograph. After that is data entry, and you finish up with a quick interview and a final check with an assistant director. See? It's a very organized, step-by-step process. Now listen up, because if there is one thing you absolutely must pay attention to inside that office, it's this. During the data entry step, they're going to show you all your information on a screen. You need to check every single letter. Your name, your parents' names, your address, your date of birth. A tiny typo here can create a massive headache for you later on. So please, take your time and double-check everything. We're almost there. To make sure your visit is as quick and painless as possible, let's just wrap this all up with a final simple checklist of everything you need to have with you when you walk into that office. Okay, make sure you have your original CNIC, or the B form, or CRC if it's for a minor. The most important new item on this list is your digital app payment receipt. Don't forget that. And of course, if you're renewing, bring your old passport. If you're a government employee, you'll need your NOC. That's pretty much it. So there you have it, with a system that's finally decentralized, payments that are all digital, and a clear, simple process inside the office. Getting a passport is honestly more straightforward than it has ever been. So the only question left is, are you ready to go apply with total confidence?